We are at Jet Rent because we're getting a quad today. It's Christmas Eve and the kids want to ride in the dunes.
Yeah.
We were just asking because they're in like this camp and there's desert out there. That
Yeah, you
ride
can. If it's close enough, you might get away with it. You just gotta be careful.
in. Okay, no, that's fine.
That's
They're
why
not
it's
street
with the
legal,
trailer.
just so you know.
Yeah, we can ride in the desert
I
right
assumed
there.
that's why it came with the trailer, but I
Christy,
just wanted to ask
we can ride in
what.
the desert with the camper,
Yeah.
where the rig is. Oh, you gotta tell Christy when you filming that.
Are you guys picking up the 450s?
No, the Razor.
Oh, a Razor? Which
Yeah.
one?
Four-seater.
Four-seater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, to get you unstuck, the fee is $80.
They have a YouTube channel, so we told her like, you need to take this so people see.
Yeah.
Free advertisement, man.
4% surcharge for using any card.
Rates?
There's no rates on
Oh, sorry.
it. It gives you the amount.
What is that?
Just tells you what. they
Oh,
have.
which one?
Which ones they have.
And then just a
Okay.
cinch from the bottom, and that's it. Have you guys been to the dunes before?
Nope.
Mm-mm. We've been to Moab.
It's not similar.
It's not similar.
We
Yeah,
saw the people in
that's
it.
what I told them. I said sand is totally different than rock.
Very different.
There's some sand in Moab, but you don't get in much of it.
No.
We saw them live when we were coming up. Get with them. I was like, that was awesome.
So every hill, 99%
All right.
of hills have a drop.
Look
Those
here.
drops range from almost nothing to 300 or 400 big drop. So you're dealing with football field sizes, huge drops. There's no signs, there's nothing saying watch out. There's no marked trails out the sand dunes. You can follow the tracks that are there already, but you just have to be careful going up the hill.
Wow. So we're from right about there. And the kids live right about there.
You go up and turn at the edge and then look, opposed to blindly going over and hoping there's something that you can get out of. Because what happens? What happens is that there is these things called witch eyes, which are massive holes. They're straight down, and what they're made of is that every hill has like a curve, not always, but always a curve, and then a drop off. That drop off is a razorback soft sand. So it's two or more of those falling into each other, and then obviously it's soft sand, so it's hard to get out. So you always have to get one of those to make sure if they're big enough, people can get in them and kind of go approach throughout. But this is what you're dealing with. The picture that Christmas had. This is like the first hill. This is an old picture, but. Average human being, 5-6 foot. I mean, you can see two people. You start sacking that person down that hill. It's like a 30-foot drop, 20-foot drop right off the bat. So size of the building, and it just shoots.
Yeah, I'm not into that, y'all. Y'all can do that. Mom will be standing outside filming.
You,
Do that, right?
you can do that.
Okay.
So you can see how people are riding on the sides. You go up, turn at the edge, and look. And if you feel
Okay.
comfortable going in, you can. If you feel like you can get out. That's why there's an unstuck fee, because it's 30 minutes away. So it's an hour of travel, plus have to look for you, find you, figure out how to get you out. So that's the reason why you always kind of putt around. Not putt around, you can't go slow up these hills. Same thing, sand. Go too slow, you start losing momentum, and start getting stuck. So if you're not making it up the hill, turn around. The machine will do it just fine, but if you're not careful, you can get stuck.
Okay.
So you just have to be careful. I mean, I've seen $500,000 machines up there get stuck pretty easy.
You've
They
seen
just
what?
$500,000 machines, big V8 monstrous machines. They just they do a simple mistake and they just get buried. Right now, I don't know. Did you guys pass by yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So did you see a lot of people parked out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the RVs and stuff.
So you're gonna have to try to figure out if you can find parking. You do have to park on the dirt, on the sand or dirt.
Okay.
There's other locations you can go down, all the way down the road. People park over here. I doubt they'll find something here, but yeah, just try to find the parking. Machines can't be on the asphalt. It's not street legal, even if they were. California just strict on that. What a lot of people do, it'll start over here by the main area, and they'll follow the power lines all the way down this way, towards the border wall, you'll notice that the dunes are smaller in this section than this section. So, and by small I don't mean small, there's still 20, 30 foot drops there. But people go down that hill, and you don't have to go to the border wall, you don't at all. You just, a lot of people kind of want a point A, point B type of thing instead of wandering around. So you can go, and if as soon as you see it, you can kind of mess around. It's just be careful. This Buttercup area is a big triangle, so you can kind of see all American Canal, freeway, border wall. So it kind of, as long as you're able to see something, it's a lot easier. If you're gonna be there all day, you can put around, kind of figure things out, then you'll be all right.
It's a learning experience today.
Yeah.
We got time with it, so we can just take our time.
Yeah, no worries. Other than that, some people do follow these power lines, go this way, go around, and go to this area. It's trails and tracks, but if you do see mounts of sand, you'll see mounts of sand that do curve over. Same thing, don't assume that they're gonna just round over. Always go, turn, look, because now you're dealing with the bush in front of the hill. And some people do this also, go to the cul-de-sac, go this way, and go, you'll see this valley, and people go up this competition hill. It's a massive 600-foot hill. It changes throughout the year's height, but it's massive. It starts from down here all the way up here. So you just have to be careful.
Okay.
Star Wars is filmed out here as well, and Return of the Jedi, and then Scorpion King. So if you do see like white powder substance, it's nothing crazy. It's just the casting, molding, and then you'll see you're not gonna see anything for Star Wars, but you might bring a nail back in the tire. But other than that, that's the way it works. Same thing. Just if you're not making it, or if you want to stop, make sure you point downhill. But it is soft sand, so you just momentum and speed is your friend. You don't have to go up the hills right away, but if you want, you can go for it. It's just, it gets scary because you can't see what's over
We'll be
there.
watching some of them other people.
You can just watch people, yeah. A lot of people watch people.
Yeah.
But other than that, just ID and method of payment. And that's it.
Do they, like, they're gonna be the ones driving it, not me.
You put your name down and you sign your life away. No, I'm just kidding.
I know that, but like, do you need anything from them?
No, I believe they have a driver's license.
They don't have to sign releases or anything?
If they want to, but no, not necessarily. No, I mean, whoever's driving.
Just you.
I'm solely responsible here.
That's why there's a damage deposit and everything on the card, on the account, and we only go for like just damages. Usually we don't do any type of labor or anything like that.
That makes me feel so much better. Thank you. I'm kidding.
Pricing goes up pretty quick.
I
with
know.
labor.
I know. They're expensive vehicles.
Yeah, but no, it's just as long as you're being safe and not doing anything crazy, too crazy, you'll be fine.
So, if he had a hitch I can use?
Yeah, we can let you borrow. Yeah,
Okay.
we can let you borrow one.
And there was one more question I had for you.
Fuel pass. Fuel, we
Yes.
don't monitor gas or provide fuel. So whatever's in the gas tank you can have.
Okay.
Customers are pretty good at bringing them back empty.
I'm sure they are.
Gas is expensive.
We'll try to do that. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Some people get lucky and they're like, there's just a group of people that just used the machine for an hour but had it all day and just filled up the gas tank. And the next morning somebody takes it. It's good for you.
It's good. It's all for fun today.
Yeah.
That was what it was, the pass for his truck
I was
that
gonna
we
say
have to
the
get.
Dune Pass. It looks like that, like this.
Okay.
But this one's expired. But there's a 7-day pass. Customers buy them and give them to us, and we just keep handing it out. Fortunately, that one's the last one we had. It expired already. But I can show you where to get one. If you get them at the Buttercup Ranger Station,
Yeah,
they're
you get 'em
$50. If you get them off-site, which this one says off-site 35, that's last year's off-site 35
That's where
dollars.
we're
There is a gas station on the way there after the inspection station, so you'll see this in agriculture inspection station.
Felicity?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Chevron?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where they're at.
That's where
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, Pilot Knob.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get them there.
Okay.
You already know. You can actually start. I wouldn't try it too much. You can go. It's too much work, but you can go here if you wanted. It's just there's nobody there. There might be a few people, or you can park over here, whichever you want to do. You can go riding this way. But Dune Pass. Or just write the card number down. You guys are traveling, right? You're out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hold up the cash. So just.
Oh, it's okay. You can run it if you need to. It's no big
Yeah,
deal.
that's fine. It's a 7-day hold, and I'll just write the car number down.
Oh, okay.
So
As
how
long as she's driving. She seems like the more timid one. The one that
She's
does
very timid.
the more calm one that's just gonna
We're dropping her
run around.
off at the top of one of them.
Seems
so
like kinda
how
just
much
kinda
is
cruiser.
this to rent this thing?
This machine itself is $800 for 24 hours.
Oh.
Complete 24 hours.
That's it.
Okay,
We're,
so we're good.
he's military
Yeah.
too.
You need to
Y'all
see
do
my ID.
military?
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't do military. I must have read that online wrong then. Okay.
That online website is not.
Okay.
We've been trying to mess with it. And
So
get
how
it
much
right.
would it be if you rented it for 1
And
hour?
1 hour. That machine is $160 an hour.
See, that's why we did. So we
So
totaled up 5 hours.
Yeah, anything at 5 hours is the same price
So
as
that's a good
24.
deal.
That's why we
That's
did.
that's why we do that. We doesn't
Okay.
go past that. A lot of people will try to, we'll go for 6 hours. We might as well keep it all.
It would do that all day. That's about
It's,
it.
it's a better
Yeah.
deal.
We can take our time.
Yeah. All right. So you're all set on that section. That's set on the
We
deposit.
know where to stop to get our permit.
Permit. Yeah.
about
Get the
fuel.
permit. You can stop. That would be so much easier. Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
and get a permit. Yeah, and the permit is just if you're parking over here. If you're riding from your pilot knob all the way just to ride to this area, you don't need a dune pass.
Oh.
And
So we
because
could ride from our camp.
yeah, I mean, if you're just riding in this area, there's not a lot of people. That's the kind of the good thing and bad thing. Because if you get stuck, there's not a lot of people. But if you're just riding
But if we
around,
ride along there and go,
there's a bridge, so they wouldn't.
Yeah, you can't get across.
But we can stay on
You can't
that
just put it
side.
on the highway.
Yeah.
okay.
Stay on
But
this
to get
side.
to the dunes, we gotta take the rig over there.
Yeah. If you want to go into the dunes,
Yeah,
the
we
main
want that
dunes.
experience.
We want to see.
So they're going into the Chevron.
Got to get the dune pass.
That's it. And it's cheaper here than it is at the ranger station.
$35. Ranger station's $50.
That's it.
And this is the Chevron off Sidewinder Road.
Right before you get to the dunes. So they got the pass and it's good for what, 7 days?
starting today.
Woohoo!
$35.
All right. All right, the guys are gonna get the side-by-side off the trailer.
And then just unhook it from the side-by-side. So that's why it's in the same spot.
Okay. Unhooking. By the way, that's her son-in-law, Matthew, and that's her daughter, Christy.
I would be back there.
What?
Back it up.
I didn't know y'all got it.
Here you go.
Woohoo! There you go. All right.
Live.
Send that to everybody. We're on the dune.